So I've tried everything possible to jumpstart my brain, and putting my phone away, removing distractions, drinking coffee, not drinking coffee, whatever, going for a walk. I've done all those things and sometimes they do work, but I would maybe venture into guessing that the reason that those things work is because I've taken the time, I've like gone for an hour walk. And it's not that the walk or the gym or whatever I did was helpful. It was just that I just wasn't doing the work for an hour. And then during that time, my brain reset for whatever reason. And then all of a sudden I can work. And then I attribute that to the activity that I did or the new location that I'm in to try to do my work. So it's hard to say what the solution is. And on the other hand, putting my phone away, eliminating distractions, those things don't matter on the days that are good. So, it's hard to say. And in terms of talking to employers, I have a really fortunate situation where I work with people who are, a lot of them have ADHD. And if I were to say, hey, like, I can't have this meeting right now, my brain is just not working. Or if I were to say, I didn't get this feature done yesterday, I was just not feeling great, no one would bat an eyelash. And the reason no one would bat an eyelash is because all of the history of me working on this team has been great, right? And so having one day every once in a while where I'm just not feeling good is fine, because historically I'm usually a person that gets every single thing done very quickly. So if you're good at your job and you're a valued member of your team and you have one day that's just not going well, or every once in a while you're just not, your brain's not firing, they should be understanding, right? I've had bosses before that don't understand that, and they say, well, why aren't you as focused as you were yesterday? What's wrong with you? This is your fault. And that's just a bad person in general, not even just talking about an employer or whatever. That's just a bad person, right? Imagine you were very sick, right? Physically sick, you had the flu or whatever, and you couldn't get out of bed. You were just coughing, sneezing, had a fever. And then you said to your employer, like, hey, I can't come into work today. I'm useless. Not only am I like potentially going to infect people, I just can't work today. When they started getting on your case about that and then like calculating sick days instead of just telling you like go home and rest, it's the same situation. And this is such a weird invisible problem because you might look fine on the outside, but your brain's just not working. So it's hard to sort of justify that. But yeah, that's really what it comes down to. If you have people that you work with that are good humans, as long as they're a good team member most of the time, they should just respect that. And I know that's not a real good answer, but that's just the way it is.